Monroe Central will receive. Aaron Cease, Eric Brown, and Adam Conrad deep for the Seminoles. Early in the season, the return team was one of the more exciting parts of the game for the Seminoles, but even that part of the game right now needs a little polishing up on.
Yeah, I remember saying a few weeks ago we had two of the most exciting kick returners in the Valley, but since then, they haven't showed too much.
Jim Wallace will be kicking off for the Cadets.
Interesting to see Linsly coming into the game. They had three guys banged up. Their number one running back, Witzelberger. See if he comes in. Christopher Wilson going to bring the ball back to this side of the field. He's out about the 34-yard line before he's brought down there by the kicker. Kicker was James Wallace, number 32. First down, Monroe Central. Decent field position. Ball's at the 34.5-yard line. First and 10. Couple switches for the Seminoles. Gabe Gordon, number 44, you see going in there, starting nod tonight at fullback. Jones is going to throw. You got Conrad deep. Ball was underthrown just a bit. Adam didn't react to the ball that time. I think he might have had a shot had he caught the ball earlier, got the referee in his way.
He did have a shot at it, but Linsly wasn't totally fooled on that play. Really, they had three defenders back.
It's a nicely thrown ball by Adam Jones. A nice tight spiral through the ball. He threw the ball close to 50 yards that time in the air. Handoff going to go to Chris Wilson across the right side. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. A little bit slow in developing that time. Seminoles running out of an eye. Not a lot of room.
Lance, I talked about getting the ball and getting a few first downs early, but right now we're in a third and long position. This is not where we want to be.
Well, definitely not. You come in, you have 5 games under their belt. Still a lot of inexperienced players on that offense. Third and 10, not a real good situation to be in, and we haven't been real successful yet. Joyce out to Conrad, or that's Brown. Eric Brown's going to pick up about 4 yards on the play. Going to bring out the fourth down, though. Ball's at about the 42-yard line, 43-yard line, make it. Gabe Gordon in the punt.
That was a nice, safe play, Lance. Coach Acosta was hoping we could break a tackle out there. We wasn't able to. So that will bring up the punt team.
Number 22, R.J. Witzelberger back for the Cadets. A nice high end-over-end punt by Gordon. Witzelberger he fumbles, and Monroe Central is on the ball. Number 70, Randall Seifert on the ball for the Seminoles. The first big break of the ball game. Monroe Central's ball at the 35-yard line of the Cadets.
Just slipped through the Cadets player's hands, and Seifert was right there to pounce on it.
A nice high punt that time, but Gabe Gordon gave the Seminole defenders a chance to get down there under the ball. See number 22, T.J. Stevens coming in. He's going to play at tight end a lot tonight as Gordon's getting a lot of time at the fullback spot. George's going to go that way. Ooh. T.J. Stevens get knocked down, but number 31, that's going to be a pass interference penalty.
We could definitely see that from up here, Lance.
Yeah, the bad part, I don't know that it was a catchable ball, but that's not a rule in high school. So pass interference about the 23-yard line.
I think that'll be a 15-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage.
Should take the ball down to just inside the 20-yard line. So early field position now for the Seminoles. This is a position that we've been in several times. We need to punch the ball in the end zone here.
This is where our line needs to step up and make a statement for the game.
That's it. You get an early score, makes things go a lot easier. Handoff to Gordon on a delay. He gets inside, he's to the 10. He's brought down about the 9-yard line, but nice run by the freshman, Gabe Gordon.
Real nice job of Lance by Gordon, using his blockers, being patient, waiting for the hole to be there. Like you said, a nice first down gain.
Monroe Central has gone to that play a lot in the past few years since Brother Luke was in school, and they put that delay in. That's been a big play for the Noles. Wishbone, Conrad spread to the left. First and goal for the Seminoles at the 9. Handoff's going to go to Adam Jones. He jumps the tackler at about the line of scrimmage. Is able to get down to like about the 7-yard line. Make it the 8. It's going to be second and goal from just inside the 8-yard line.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Chris Wilson in for Jones. He's going to line up in the I behind Gordon. Brown in the slot, Conrad wide left. George is in trouble now. He's going to step up, gets back.
Quarterback.
Going to be thrown for a couple-yard loss that time, but good coverage by the Cadet defense.
He did the smart thing there, Lance. The receiver wasn't open, didn't have anything, so he tucked the ball, didn't take much of a loss. We still got third down here.
That's it. He showed a lot of poise there because early in the season, especially the Magnolia game, he would have taken off back this way to avoid the pressure. He stayed in, he looked, he kept his head up, and then when it was too late, he finally stepped up. Misdirection. Ball goes to Kilburn. He's going to get down to about the goal line. There's a marking at fourth down. So Preston Kilburn with the catch. A great job by Michael George that time. Coach Acosta's going to signal for a timeout, but the nose of the ball is right on the goal line there.
Lance, you got to like that. George was patient. He picked up probably his third option in the tight end, Kilburn. Kilburn was able to put his head down and get close to the goal line, but he came up a little short.
I think that's the 8th or 9th catch for Preston Kilburn this year. They've gone to the tight end a lot, and he's come up big for us several times. A lot of nice plays. Got sure hands. Did a nice job of just settling down there and in the middle, caught the ball about the 5 or 6 yard line, and he gave her a shot. It's fourth and goal, and Seminoles clearly going to go for it. If you can hear from up here, they're pretty fired up right now.
Lance, in the high school game, the field goal is no automatic thing anytime, regardless of how close you are. Being 1 and 4, you got to like them going for it.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other option. Be curious to see what the play call is here. If you look at the ball, it is spotted well inside the 1 yard line. Linsly lines up a lot of big boys across the front of the line there, so Monroe Central is going to have to win the battle at the line of scrimmage here. Adam Jones is going to step in at fullback, and behind him is Christopher Wilson. Ball's going to go to Wilson, and he's going to get in easy. That's nice job for Monroe Central.
Real nice job of that right side of that offensive line, caving everything down in.
That's right. Monroe Central lined up that time with an overload to the right side, and Christopher Wilson doing a nice job of bouncing that out, and clearly he was in easily. So 8:34 left in the first quarter. Monroe Central jumped out to an early 6-0 lead, and that's just the medicine we needed.
Yes, Lance, that's one of those take advantage of the turnovers.
Seminoles short a ball player here. George is going to step back to throw. He's attempting for Eric Brown, and it falls incomplete. Seminoles didn't have a fullback in that time, and Coach Acosta visibly mad down the field here.
Yeah, Lance, when you're 1 and 4, you don't want to play short-handed. These extra points seem like they always come back to haunt us, but we'll wait and see.
Early 6-0 lead. Seminoles take advantage of the turnover at every game. We say the battle of the turnover. You can't turn the ball over. The Cadets from Linsly fumble the punt, and Monroe Central takes advantage.
Chris Simon
Adam Jones set the kick for the Seminoles. Ball's going to come down to number 33, Chris Simons. Aaron Cease, he's down the field early. Brings him down by himself at about the 31-yard line. So nice coverage that time by the Seminole kickoff team.
Tell you what, Lance, he fought off two blockers, still made the play. You got to like the effort there by Cease.
First and 10 for the Cadets.
Cadets line up with the wing to the left. Straight handoff to the fullback up the middle. That's big number 33, Simons again. He's going to pick up about 5 yards that time.
Lance, the linebacker had that play real nice. He just wasn't able to bring him down to the line of scrimmage. He's upfield for a 5-yard gain.
We said earlier, Linsly has a nice size team. Simons plays fullback, 5'11", 194-pound senior.
Lance, he looks bigger than that from here to me.
He does. Ball's on the ground. Monroe Central Monroe Central had a blitz on that time. Timed it perfectly. T.J. Stevens come flying in there. Fumble on the snap. Cadets were able to get on the ball, but they lose the yard. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line.
Lance, looked to me like the center snapped it, and no one else moved. Something didn't look right that play.
That's right, and a lot of times when the center does snap the ball, the quarterback, say it's holding two, he doesn't have his hands ready, and that could well have been what happened there. Cadets rolling this way. Pass is going to be completed to number 21. He fights his way forward, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. Seminoles had him trapped at about the 39-yard line.
Lance, I don't mind saying it. Very poor tackling on this side of the field in that play. 5 guys had a chance at him in front of the 1st down marker.
Yeah, that could have been a big play right there. Seminoles forced the Cadets to punt again early in the 1st quarter, get the ball back, but Simon's able to, I believe that was Mahan, able to escape, pick up 1st down. Ball's going to go back up the middle again. Simons, he's going to pick up 3 yards to the 44-yard line. Randall Seaford on the tackle.
Also, nice job by T.J. Stevens stepping up from his linebacker spot.
Let's go with a pretty quick snap count every time. Handoff going to go again to the back.
Nice job in there.
I believe that was Zitterberger, and he's going to lose. That's number 62 in the backfield that time. Brian Valentine, a 5'7", 220-pound guard, gets a chance to carry the ball. He's going to lose about a yard on the play.
I'll tell you what, Seaford came to play tonight, Lance. He said his blocker and was in the backfield for CBL.
Man lines up wide left. Gordon's on him. Handoff straight up the middle to 62 again. And he's going to be awful close to another 1st down. 3rd down and 7 yards to go, and the Seminoles give up 7 yards. That's going to be, I believe they're going to have to measure this. They are.
Lance, I could see on that play, a few of our linemen took a side, created a natural hole for the running back from Linsly. You can't do that. You got to play your man straight up. Feel the pressure, fight towards the pressure, make the play.
I'd say that's 2 times Seminoles forced Cadets into a 3rd and fairly long situation. It's going to be short. You see Adam Jones there signaling. It's about 2 inches short. I look for the Cadets to go for this. A no-lose situation. Linsly can go 10-0 because of the situation they're in. Their season's over at the end. Regardless, 10-0, 0-10, they're not in a position to be able to play in the playoffs. So look for Linsly to go for this. Ball spotted at the Seminole 49-yard line. Colin Walsh, quarterback for the Cadets. He's going to hand off over the left side. Number 21, Chris Mann, he's going to get enough for the 1st down. Gain of about 1.5 yards. First down, Linsly Cadets. Ball at 47 of the Seminoles. Early first quarter action here. Man, wide left. Walsh is rolling that way. He's going to throw the ball out into the flat. It's going to fall short, incomplete. Fortunate for the Seminoles because 21 was out there, Chris Mann, and he had a lot of room had that ball been to him.
Looked like our linebacker was late getting out on coverage in that flat. But this brings up 2nd and 10. We'd have trouble stopping them on 2nd down, Lance. So let's try to get a stop here. Create a 3rd and long.
Handoff's going to come to this side this time to Simons, and nice defensive job by the Seminoles.
Nice job in there by Tyler T-Bone Shoemaker stepping up nice.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8, which at this point in the ball game, 2 3rd and longs for the Cadets, and they've converted both times. Seminole D needs to stand up strong here, stop the drive, and get the ball back.
Need a lot of pressure out of Seifert and our defensive ends and our defensive tackles.
Walsh is going to throw. Completed to number 10. Ed Swerkos, he's a 6 foot, 170-pound senior. He's going to get the ball down to about the 31-yard line. That's going to make it another first down for the Cadets. So 3 third down conversions in the first 7.5 minutes of the ball game here for the Cadets. They're moving the ball. They're down at the 31, first down and 10.
Lance, that Linsly receiver went out about 10 yards, found that open spot in the zone, and a nice little zip pass from the Linsly quarterback.
Saw T.J. Stevens in coverage that time from the linebacker spot, just didn't get back deep enough. Walsh going to throw this way. That's a nice job that time by Adam Conrad. The ball was intended for number 85, Josh Norman. Had the ball on his fingertips, and Conrad come up and separated it. Linsly Cadet quarterback, though, getting a lot of time to throw the ball here.
So far, Lance, Linsly's been pretty unpredictable. They'll run on first down, they'll pass on first down. You never know what they're going to do, keeping us off balance.
They've run on 3rd and long and picked up first down too. Pitch is going to go this time out to Simons. He's going to get out around close to the corner, and Gabe Gordon's going to knock him out of bounds about the 22, 23-yard line. It's going to be 2 yards short of a first down.
Lance, there was about 3 or 4 white jerseys leading up the field there. I'm surprised he didn't get more, but we were able to come back and hold him for at least a 7-yard gain when it looked like more when he turned the corner.
Gordon, the freshman, able to come up and stop the play. 3rd down and 2 again. Handoff's going to go this time across the right side. He's going to pick up another first down about the 19-yard line.
Lance, I don't think we're ready on that play. Like you said, Linsly's coming out on that quick count, and we're not ready. They snapped the ball. We weren't ready. We got to get on the line and get ready.
Walsh is going to throw again out to the back, number 33, Simons again. He makes the catch for about a 5-yard pickup down to the 14-yard line. Nothing real fancy, just release the back into the flat, and a nice simple play.
Lance, where did he come from on that play? Did he come out of the backfield?
Came out of the backfield, just straight out into the flat. No pressure at all on Walsh again that time. Going to bring up 2nd down and a long 5 for the Cadets. See Zitzelberger in the backfield again now for the Cadets. He's going to take the handoff, and he's going to bounce to the outside, cut back. He's going to struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Seifert in there again, Lance, to disrupt the play. He wasn't able to make the tackle, but if his teammates stepped up nice. For, I believe, 1 yard loss on the play.
It'll be 3rd down and 5 again for the Cadets. Monroe Central has not stopped them on 3rd down yet. Well, one time, and the Cadets picked it up on the 4th down call. Maine's going to line up wide to the left. Walsh is going to roll that way, throw it to the fullback, and it bounces. That was to the tight end, bounced right off the shoulder pads and falls incomplete at the goal line.
Lance, I'm sure that Linsly receiver would like to have that one back. He was wide open there for the score. In and out of his hands.
Linsly lines up and throws a lot of receivers on the pattern. From what I've seen, they run good, sharp, crisp patterns. That ball perfectly thrown, came right off of the flat part of the shoulder pad. So 4th down and 5 from the 14. The Cadets are going to go. Walsh rolls left. That ball's complete, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Cadets in the left corner. 21. Chris Mann with the catch. We got a tie ball game, 6-6 with 1:49 to go.
Lance, I was going to say on that last play, he could have went to 2 or 3 receivers that were wide open.
Just entirely too much cushion when you get down to that end of the field. Guy's not going to get behind you at the 14-yard line. I mean, it's a situation where you've got to come up and stop the short pass, and Seminoles weren't able to do it.
Linsly with a real nice drive there, Lance. They was able to play that little pitch and catch game with the running back out of the backfield. Pick up 5 or 6 yards every time, and then they hit that one there for the score. Going to have to make some sort of adjustment, Lance, because it was just too easy.
Philip May converts for the extra point for the Cadets, so they're going to go ahead 7-6. 1:49 to go.
839-1682. Game ball. Dick's Furniture and Pro Hardware donated the game ball. Shoulder Masonry, Nelson's Rotation, and Kimberly donated the candy bars for after the game. Okay, that takes one out. 839-1682.
Cadets set to kick off. Conrad, Brown, and Cease deep to return for the Seminoles.
Jim Wallace will be kicking off for the Cadets.
Yeah, Seminoles have had the ball kicked to the left side of the field and had a return left just about every time. See what comes here. Conrad's going to, Cease is going to step in front and take this kick at about the 18. It's going to come out to about the 27-yard line where he's brought down. But a little miscommunication between Cease and Conrad. Aaron dropped back, made the catch, and it doesn't seem like a big deal except you're taking a blocker out by catching the ball in front of someone and going.
Lance, you got to play it like center field. You got to call it out. That way the other teammate can get out in front, lead block for you.
Seminoles take over, 27-yard line, 1st down and 10, first quarter. George's going to hand off straight up the middle to Gabe Gordon. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe get a yard. It's going to be about it. They're going to give him a yard. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 9.
Gordon, the ball carrier, stopped for a short gain. 2nd down, 9.
Really unfortunate for the Seminoles. They get the early touchdown and have the Cadets 3 or 4 times in 3rd down situations, and each time Linsly's able to come back and pick up those 1st downs. We get force a punt there and keep the momentum. George's going to draw back and throw it this side, just out of the reach of Eric Brown, trying to make a diving catch right here in front of the bench.
George never got his feet set. He was backpedaling as he threw and wasn't able to really get get the ball out there where he wanted to.
Actually, Brown was in a nice part of the field right there, and he was open. He didn't have anybody close to him between the short guy and the deep guy. Conrad's going to line up wide to the right. Backs an eye. Adam Jones, the tailback. 3rd down and 9. Draw play for the Seminoles. Jones up the middle. He's going to pick up enough for the first down. He gets the outside, and he's still going all the way down to the 47-yard line of the Cadets. Big play for the Seminoles. 24-yard pickup on the draw play to Adam Jones.
Nice job by Jones breaking out into the open field. Linsly player come out and looked like he wanted to strip the ball from Jonesy. He was able to hold on, get away, get 10 more yards upfield.
Did a nice job of keeping us balanced that time. As he said, pretty clear Linsly trying to strip the ball, and Jones held on and kept us balanced and picked up more yards. 1st and 10 Seminoles. Ball at the 47-yard line. Handoff going to go to Chris Wilson up the middle, and he's going to get to about the 45.
Lancers, several Linsly players there waiting on him. Need to do a little better job staying with our initial blocks. Too many times their offensive linemen want to make that initial contact, and then they quit standing around. You got to fight, block, chop your feet till the whistle.
Tyler Shoemaker coming in late on that play. Monroe Central lined up offsides the entire left side of the line. Clearly offsides. They were offsides the last time, and there was no call.
Lance, you got to think, I don't care how many young players are out there right now, there's no excuse for that come 6th game of the season.
Absolutely not. That's 2 plays in a row that's pretty simple. Little League, you start teaching it then, and what happens, the first guy lines up wrong, and everybody feeds off of him and lines up off of him. Before you know it, the end's offsides. That's going to end the first quarter. First quarter over. Monroe Central trails the Linsly Cadets 7-6. We're going to break, and we'll be right back.
Monroe County Court Judge James W. Peters has an established record of distinguished judicial service from...
Back second quarter action. George rolls to the left. Got some pretty good time. Ball's thrown out there, and that's complete to Eric Brown. Nice catch by Eric Brown on the fingertips. Going to pick up about 9 yards for the Seminoles before he's knocked down at about the 41-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 5.
Lance, real nice play out there. Too many times on 2nd long we try to get it all. I'm glad to see try to get half that back. That 3rd down and 4 is more, you know what I mean, Lance.
Seminoles going to take a timeout here and talk things over, but if you look at the sticks right now, it's 3rd down and about 4.5 yards to go. We don't make the mental mistake and line up off sides, and it's 1st down right now. So just the little things the Seminoles have not been doing. We're getting to the point where we need to start getting that done. 5-5-0. Coach Sikosta giving the instructions there. Seminoles going to come out. Well, they're going to huddle. 3rd and 4, ball's at the 41-yard line. Conrad lined up wide to the bottom of the screen. Eric Brown, and Brown's going to come across. That ball is knocked down by big number 32. That's the fullback on offense. I believe that's number 33, Chris Simons. Heard his name called several times on offense. Gets up, knocks the ball down.
Nice play in there by the linebacker. I believe it was Gabe Gordon out there in the flat. He was open for a 1st down, but give the Linsly linebacker credit. He made a nice play, timed his jump right, and was able to knock that ball down.
Gordon's going to be punting from his own 47 here. Low snap. Gabe's able to pick it up. Going to get a nice roll out of it. It's going to go inside. Seminoles going to pick that ball up at about the 1 yard line. Tyler Shoemaker gets down there. That's it. The ball spotted right on the 1 yard line.
Special teams, Lance. They play a very important part of this game, 1/3 of the game.
That's it. Special teams able to get the Seminoles the ball in great field position early on the fumbled punt. Pretty nice for Monroe Central here to drop Linsly for a safety and make up for that extra point we missed earlier. Cadets quick snap. They're not going to pick up much that time. Went over the right side, which is good for the Seminoles because Randall Seifert's on that right side, and he's been doing the job for us most of the year. They're going to get the ball out to the 1 yard line on that carry. So,
Lance, I wouldn't be surprised if Linsly tries to throw the ball out of their own end zone.
Well, you know, everything we've seen so far has been pretty safe passes, and Walsh has had plenty of time to stand back here and throw the ball. He's going to pitch to this side. Nice job that time by Gabe Gordon coming up. Chris Mann, the ball carrier for the Cadets, he gets it out to the 7, but it's going to leave him about 3.5 yards shy of a first down here. Third down again. So again, Monroe Central in a must-stop situation here.
Still, Lance, on that play, we got a senior defensive end. He's got to step up and turn that ball in.
Walsh going to throw again. Oh, I'll tell you what, Eric Brown saw end zone that time. He timed that perfectly. Was able to get in front, get his hands on the ball, couldn't haul it in, but I'll tell you what, nonetheless, big defensive play that time for the Seminoles. They are going to get the ball back again.
We'd love to have that interception, Lance, but at least we held them. It's 4th down. We're going to get the ball.
Ball spotted at the 7 yard line. See Chris Wilson lined up. That snap went a mile over the punter's head, so we end up getting a safety on a 4th down. That ball was snapped clear back to Dave Fish, which I'm surprised Diamond Dave didn't give it a little kick.
A little home field advantage back here, Lance. Maybe the
people along
Monroe Central crowd was making a lot of noise down there. Was able to rattle the punt snapper. Like you said, Lance.
I believe that was Drew Dimmerling taking the snap that time for the Seminole defense. So, yeah, that's what we needed, Andy. We got a safety. The Seminoles now go up on top, 8-7, 10:25 to go. Nice part about the safety is that we get the ball back. Cadets are going to be forced to free kick from their own 20-yard line.
Lance, in high school ball, this almost guarantees good field position. Getting a free kick from the 20.
I'll tell you what, that was one of the higher snaps I've seen in a while. That ball was zooming. Kicker late getting on for the Cadets. Number 32 again, James Wallace. He's going to use the tee. Brown, Conrad, and Aaron Cease deep for the Seminoles. Conrad's going to be lined up around at 34. Ball's going to come down to Conrad at the 36. He's going to get back out to about the 48-yard line, but great coverage that time by Josh Norman for the Cadets. Nobody picked him up. He was able to get a straight beeline to the ball and bring Conrad down about the 48.
Lance, we had some Seminole blockers back here, but for some reason they didn't pick the guy up. I don't understand that. You got to find a man. You got to hit him.
Coach has said all along, yeah, offense is harder to get early in the season because on defense, if a man makes a mistake, you can make up for it. On offense, one guy makes a mistake and it plays over. Brown takes the pitch. Dorsey's going to pick up about 5 yards. Out to about the 47-yard line of the Cadets. Nice 5-yard pickup for the Noles on first down. That's what we need.
Lance, I like them quick pitches. You get a good pitch, just get the ball turned upfield, just get what you can get. 2nd and 5. Good position to be in.
Nice job by Kilburn that time of driving the defensive man completely out of the play. Brown able to cut off his tail and get some yardage. Handoff's going to go to Gordon up the middle. He's going to lose about 3 yards on the play. It's the same play that went for 11 yards earlier. Cadets were waiting on him and no gain. Loss of 3.
The backside line there, Lance, wasn't able to hold their block on that delay, some sort of delayed counter. They was there waiting for Gordon this time.
That's going to make it 3rd and 9. Ball spotted with the nose right on the 50-yard line. 2 tights. Eric Brown on the left wing. George's going to roll that way. Throw it across the middle. Ball was thrown just behind Brown. Should have had the ball. He had the first down if he catches it, but nonetheless incomplete. Seminoles are going to be forced to turn the ball back over here. Gordon into punt. Nicely devised play that time. Seminoles sent several players flowing to the left, and Brown snuck across from that wing over there. Gordon again with a decent punt. Nice coverage that time of the Seminoles. Able to bring the Cadet punt return man down just inside the 20-yard line. So Linsly going to take over 1st down and 10 from their own 20.
Lance Linsly really was able to come out not too bad a position after that safety. He was able to free kick and then go 3 and out and get the ball back. Although we have the lead now, it could have been worse for the Cadets.
Walsh keeps, rolls to the right. He's going to take off with it. Still on his feet. He's going to get clear out to about the 28, 29-yard line before Monroe Central able to bring him down.
Lance, that play looked like it was in slow motion, and we still missed 4 tackles on it.
9.5-yard pickup on the play, so he's going to have a nice play here. A 2nd one, you always like that situation to be in because you can throw, run, whatever you want to do. Zitzelberger lined up at tailback behind Simons. Man's in motion. Handoff's going to go to the tailback, and he's going to break to the outside. Gabe Gordon able to make a nice open field tackle that time on Zitzelberger right at the 40-yard line. 10-yard pickup, though, for the Cadets, 1st down.
Like you said, Lance, freshman Gabe Gordon out there making another nice play, but if he's got to make the play, he's 10 yards downfield. And we don't want to be in that position.
Looked like the play was designed to go up the middle that time. The back just kept bouncing outside, and a lot of room out there. Reverse this time to number 21. He's going to pick up about 3 or 4 yards on the play. Looks like 4 yards. Seminoles not really fooled that time. Adam Jones had a little bit of problem shedding the blocker, but good pursuit from the Seminoles. Nice job of the D-backs coming up and slowing it down.
Lance, he's in some sort of a 4 defense, 4 down linemen, 4 linebackers. They were able to stand up and make that read, keep that reverse at a minimal gain.
Handoff again this time. Big number 33 again. Simon going to get down to about the 46-yard line of the Seminoles, but 1st down, just power running that time. Monroe Central doing a poor job at this point of making the tackle.
Lance, right now it looks like Linsly's a little bit more hard-nosed and aggressive at this point in the game. We're going to have to step it up on defense right now on 1st down.
Walsh again to throw. Flag on the play. Finally, Randall Seifert able to grab a hold of the quarterback. Down, it looks like they're going to mark it about the 47, 48-yard line. think we had motion against the cadets, which Monroe Central probably will decline that.
Lance, again, although we did make the sack, we still missed his quarterback a couple times.
That's it, several missed tackles. Randall Seifert's been one of the more steady defenders, and he was finally able to get there and wrestle the quarterback down for like about a 6-yard loss, make it a 7-yard loss. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 17 for the cadets. Ball spotted back at their own 47-yard line, so Monroe Central definitely needs to get us off now. Cadets line up twins to this side. Walsh with the draw play, and Monroe Central able to stop that. Several Seminoles there that time. Adam Jones, Daniel Smithberger. They're going to lose 3 yards on that play. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 20 now for the cadets.
Lance, that's one of those times where you work and you scout and you read your scouting report all week, and 2nd long you might look for that draw play. And by studying that scouting report, they were able to stay in there and make the play.
Here coaches yell, draws and screens, draws and screens. Ball's going to go long this time. Just over Gabe Gordon's fingertips in coverage also was Christopher Wilson. Ball was intended for the running back out of the backfield that time, Simons. But Monroe Central with the hold at the 44-yard line, so the cadets are going to be forced to punt. 6:48 to go here in the first half. Monroe Central on top 8-7 and about to get the ball back. Better snap. And the ball was fumbled around by the punter that time. Big block that time by Preston Kilburn, and a late flag comes in. And you're going to see Coach DeCosta at the bottom of the screen. He's not going to be very happy with that call.
Lance, the line judge, or the referee on the backside of that play came in real late and threw a flag.
Not sure what the call's going to be. I mean, it's got to be a clip. Conrad brought the ball back to the 34, but flag was laying at the 27-yard line, so that should spot at about the 13.5.
That's what it's going to be, Lance. It's going to be a clip.
It'll be a clip against the Seminoles. Coach DeCosta very unhappy with the call, and I have to agree with him. That was a pretty good block that time by Kilburn, right in the guy's chest. Monroe Central with the ball, spotted at the 13-yard line. 1st down and 10, 6:38 to go first half. Conrad lined up wide right. Wishbone set in the backfield. Handoff's going to go to Gabe Gordon, first man through. Nice surge that time by the offensive line. He's going to pick up about 5.
Nice job in there by the interior line. That's what that play is designed for. Nothing big. 5-6 yards on 1st down. Put yourself in a 2nd and 5 situation.
Pick up 5 yards on the play. 2nd down and 5.
Conrad again wide right. Wilson lined up in the tailback spot. He's going to get the ball. It's going to be wrestled down about the 20-yard line. Pick up of about a yard on the play. It should bring up 3rd down and it's like about 4 yards to go.
Lance, believe it or not, this is a pretty important 3rd down play. We aren't able to get a 1st down here. We'll probably give Linsly the ball in pretty good field position.
And plenty of time on the clock as well. Conrad lined out to the wide to the left. Brown in the slot. George's going to drop back. It's going to hand off to Jones on the draw. He can't get away. It's number 60 for the Cadets. Tony Martinelli is able to grab a hold and not let go. Jones only able to get to the 21-yard line. So Going to come up about 2 yards short and be forced to punt.
Lance, he about slipped out of there on that draw play, but like I said, the linemen didn't stay with their blocks. Too many times on a draw play, the linemen sort of go half go. It's not, can't be that way.
Gordon punting from the 10-yard line. It's going to come down to Mayen. Trying to get outside. There's the clip, and it's going to get the flag. Mayen's fine, going down the sideline, but it's going to come back. Ball is fumbled. They did call the fumble. Unfortunate break that the Seminoles weren't able to get on the ball, but we do have a flag back here at the 48-yard line. That was a clip, clearly a clip. Going to step it off 15. Cadets should get the ball back, starting out about their own 37.
Lance, looks like these special teams been watching too much NFL football because every punt return's got a flag on it. That's what we have here tonight.
Going to mark the ball at the Cadets' 37-yard line. 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. The Seminoles on top 8-7.
Really a costly penalty anytime when a 15-yarder comes up in high school ball, but especially there, really takes Linsly back in their own territory and not near the field position they would have had.
Twins to the bottom of the screen. Handoff goes up to the top. Looks like we're going to have another flag possibly in there.
Shoemaker Stevens on the tackle.
I believe I was wrong that time. Give him about 3 yards on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 7. Ball spotted right at the Cadets' 40-yard line.
2nd down and 7.
Man lined up wide left. Gordon's on him. Handoff's going to go to the second man through. That's Zipferberger. I'll tell you, he was hit at the 40-yard line right at the line of scrimmage and was able to fight his way forward for about 2, almost 3 yards.
Smithburger in there able to penetrate, but again, Lance not able to bring him down on the first contact.
Give him about 3 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down and a 4 from the 43-yard line. Big play here again.
Lance, watch for that running back out in the flat.
Ball's going to pitch to Zipfelberger, top of your screen. He's going to pick up the first down easily, but the ball's on the ground. Monroe Central comes up with it. That's Adam Conrad there for the Seminoles. First down, Seminoles, 45-yard line with still plenty of time to go in the first half here, 3:13. So see if the Seminoles can take advantage of another Cadet turnover.
Lance, I was just going to say how the Cadet ball carrier turned up the field nice for some positive yardage. I don't know who knocked it loose.
Didn't get to see, but it looked like somebody knocked it out from behind because the ball squirted forward. Conrad there to pick it up. Jorce going to throw. Conrad going long, but Jorce isn't going to get time to throw the ball as he stacks toe back at the 38. Makes the 39-yard line. He's going to lose about 6 yards on the play. Adam Conrad out here at the bottom on the fly route.
Lance, that left defensive end for Linsly's been in there all night. I don't know whose responsibility he is, but we'll have to make someone's going to have to pick him up.
That's normally a back's responsibility, and Conrad was lined up wide this way. Same situation. Eric Brown there this time for the Noles. He's out into the pattern. George's going to throw the ball. Complete to Adam Conrad right at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of about 11. It's going to leave the Seminoles 5 yards short of the first down. Make it 3rd and 5. Still plenty of time. 2:18 and counting.
Nice play out there. Nice zip on the ball by George. Nice execution there.
Nice pattern. Conrad just hooking up or curling up about 10 yards down the field. So 3rd and 5. Conrad lined up wide to the top of your screen. George rolls that way. Going to flip it out to Chris Wilson. He's able to pick up a first down, but we got a flag down. Didn't get a chance to see who the lead blocker was, but he clearly had a hold of the jersey of the cadet player at about the 47-yard line, so that play's going to come back. Wilson took it clear down to the 30 for a big first down for the Noles, but I think if it weren't for the hold, he was going to get tackled for short of the first down anyway. Nice job by Michael George, though, finding the safety valve that time. Is big pressure from the inside again for the Cadets.
Lance, I believe he threw that ball backwards, but we were able to catch the ball. But
holding the call, ball at the Seminole 43. They need to get to the just inside the 45 of the Cadets. So about 12 yards to go for the first down. 150 left here in the first half of action.
Lance, that was a 10-yard spot foul. So 10 yards from the spot of the hold.
George rolls to the bottom of the screen. Going to throw it to Conrad. He's got the first down. Down to the 43-yard line, but what a play that time. What a throw by Michael George. Gain of about 15 yards on the play, so the Seminoles with 1:41 to go in the first half, moving the ball, first down, 43-yard line. They'll spot the chains and start the clock. Seminoles with just one timeout remaining and 1:41 to go.
Lance, I'm impressed by the play of George and Conrad connection tonight. 2 or 3 nice balls.
George in the shotgun. He's looking for Brown long, and that was close. As you saw number 33 from up here break on the ball, and I thought he was going to take it all the way down the field.
Lance, from up here, I thought it was 6 for the Cadets, but George had a little bit more zip on the ball.
That's an awful long throw. He rolled a little bit to his right and then threw the ball clear across the field and keep wanting to call these guys four pride. Linsly broke nicely on the ball and just about had her. Twins to the right for the Seminoles. George under center. He's going to keep the ball. Going to bring it back. He's going to go down about the 45-yard line, lose a couple yards.
Thanks, we got a few timeouts left, but
I believe they just have the one left. A minute 8, minute 7 and counting, 3rd and 12. It's one of the situations where you're not sure what to do, because if you don't get it here, you're going to be forced to punt and leave the Cadets with plenty of time. So George back. He ends up going down to a knee. He's brought down at about the 47-yard line. Clock's rolling. You see Linsly signaling for a timeout over there, and they finally get it with 41.5 seconds to go in the first half. They will get the ball back. They have all 3 timeouts as well, so plenty of time. That little offense they run with the quick passes, and the clock stops on first downs. Plenty of time.
Lance, have we got a shotgun formation this season?
We lined up in it a few times. They lined up in it on the play to Conrad there a few minutes ago.
Okay, I thought maybe we hadn't been getting a lot of time there. We might go into shotgun.
A lot of pressure that time. George tried to duck underneath it and ended up going down on one knee. It automatically kills the play. Gabe Gordon lined up to punt. He'll take the snap back about the 34-yard line. Randall Seifert with the snap. A good snap. Gordon with a good punt. It's going to get on the ground, and it's going to take off rolling. First touchdown there, but Tyler Shoemaker at about the 12-yard line. So another big play that time by Gabe Gordon. 40-yard net punt, no return.
I was a little surprised Lance Linsly didn't step up and make the play on the punt, but maybe they were told not to take any chances to turn the ball over this late in the half.
That's one of those punts that's in no man's land. He's going to have to be catching it on the run coming up, and if he doesn't make the catch, Monroe Central gets the ball deep in their territory. So Ball rolls, eats some clock while it's rolling. 31.2 seconds to go in the first half. Cadets with a handoff straight up the middle and a lot of running room for the cadet running back. He's going to take it all the way out to the 30-yard line. It's a first down, stops the clock to move the chains. Linsly, though, is going to take their first time out of this half with 25 seconds to go. Trailing 8-7, the ball at their own 30-yard line.
25 seconds to go in the first half. Linsly called timeout.
Seminole defense probably has given up more yardage this evening than they have at several points this season, and able to hold an 8-7 lead here with 25 seconds to go. So
a lot of that yardage, Lance, was on that first drive, or the drive that they scored on. Since then, we've been able to hold our own with them.
And he has some medical expenses in the family. If you want to give any extra than the $2, it would be appreciated. And all the money will be presented. Jack Norman is the father of Seminole number 75, Barry Norman. So remember, the $2 goes to the Jack Norman fund.
play resumes after the timeout. Cadets line up twins. This side of the field sends Zitzelberger in motion. Ball's going to be handed off straight up the middle again. That's number 33, Simons, the ball carrier. He's going to take it clear down to the 47-yard line. Gabe Gordon able to make the stop there again in the open field, but 16.9 seconds to go and another first down for the Cadets. They're not going to take a timeout as they're going to run. They're going to spike the ball. 12.8 seconds to go. One timeout remaining for the Cadets. Second down. Lose about a half a yard on the spot this time.
I also understand that Charlie Wilson, our representative, is in the stand somewhere. Oh, there it is. Right here, yeah.
Second down 10. Ball spotted at the 47-yard line. Pro set for the Cadets. Walsh is going to throw this time. He's going to go long to Zitzelberger. Gordon in coverage. Conrad comes over. Nice coverage by Gabe Gordon, just a freshman. Was able to get between the receiver and the ball.
Incomplete.
Ball falls incomplete. 6.6 seconds to go in the half.
6 seconds.
Enough time for one more play for the Cadets.
Go down.
This is where you look for something tricky, something fancy, the hitch and pitch, or a flea flicker, or anything like that.
Just don't let anybody behind you.
Zitzelberger lined up wide left. Receiver lined up wide to the right side of the field, far more than 15 yards away from the ball, which was a rule given to us a couple weeks ago. Walsh hands off to the fullback up the middle. Nice job that time by Daniel Smithberger. Cadets are able to get a timeout called with a half a second to go in the first half. Ball spotted at the 40-yard line, so look for the Cadets to line up trips and throw the Hail Mary.
I'm really not sure what Linsly tried to accomplish on that play. It was a running play, so they figured time would run out. They wanted to take one shot at the end zone. I guess they'll have their one shot right now.
Seminoles going to line up three men on the front line. Adam Conrad back lined up about the 15-yard line as a free safety in the prevent situation. Hitzelberger and Mayen lined up in twin formations to the top of your screen. Simon's in the backfield. He's going to stay in and block. Walsh going to go long. I'll tell you what, he's still going, still on his feet. He hands off. And the Seminoles are able to finally bring him down. Gabe Gordon and Aaron Cease able to make the stop about the 15-yard line, but a few exciting moments there. We didn't call anything out that time.
Lance, that was a little bit too exciting. Looked like he was
here at halftime. Seminoles won the toss early and will kick off to start the second half. First time in quite a while that we found ourselves on top at halftime. Shoe.
Well, Lance, we was able to turn that turnover into a quick 6 points. We did miss the extra point. And as I said, it might come back to haunt us. Linsly drives down the length of the field after a number of third down conversions, able to put the ball in the end zone and kick the extra point for a 7-6 lead. And then a few possessions later, the Linsly punt snapper snapped the ball out of the back of the end zone. That puts us at our score now 8-7.
All 8 Seminole points then coming off of miscues by the Cadets. So Adam Jones set to kick off. Simons and Mayen deep for the Cadets. Jones's kick's going to come down to number 33 on the run at about the 25-yard line, and he's hit hard. You see T.J. Stevens, one of the first ones there. Adam Jones also getting up off the bottom of the pile, but big hit that time by the Seminoles right at the 36. Cadets first and 10 from their own 36.
Yeah, Lance, after coming out of the locker room on a cool Friday night, late September, it's important to get warmed up, and
hit like that will warm you up pretty quick. Handoff's going to go to the fullback off the right side. He's hit. Tyler Shoemaker grabs a hold, hangs on. You see Smithberger there also. T.J. Stevens comes and cleans up. Pickup of about 3 yards on the play. Brings up second down and 7. Ball spotted at the 40 or 39-yard line of the Cadets.
Jeremy Kenny in there to penetrate and disrupt the play. Good job by Jeremy that time.
Twins to the top of the screen. Walsh going to throw. Being chased. He's going to complete that pass to number 10 again. That's Swerkos. That's his second catch of the evening. It's going to be a first down for the Cadets at the 48-yard line.
Lance, T.J. Stevens playing one of the linebacker spots that time. Did blitz on the go game. That left Tyler as a lone backer. And they floated that guy out away from him. Tyler's a little late getting over there trying to fill for TJ, but that's a chance you take whenever you send a backer like that.
Walsh's pass complete this time to number 21. Going to get a late hit this time on number 33. He comes up and hits Christopher Wilson clearly after the whistle. That's going to cost him 15 yards on the personal foul call. Well, that'll make it second down. It should make it second down. Should spot the ball back about the 40-yard line.
Big penalty against the Cadets. That could have been a second and 3.
Going to move the ball back to the 40-yard line. As I said, it should be a second down. They're going to keep it at first down, though.
Lance, I can't think that's the correct call on that. That was clearly after the whistle, which means dead ball foul.
Well, he called it a dead ball foul as well. Coach, it is second down. They make the change now. So we've done some refereeing in our time. We know what we're talking about lots of times up here. Not all the time, but once in a while.
I think everybody's got it right now except for Big Fred over there, Lance, on the sideline.
Big Fred. Been doing that for a long time. He knows the rules. He didn't change it till they tell him to change it. You see now, so second down, 18 yards to go. Ball spotted at the Cadet 40-yard line. Line up with an I formation, going to fake and go with the reverse. Finally, Seminoles able to bring him down over there at about the 44-yard line, just to pick up a 4 yards.
Nice to be a number of Seminole defenders over there that played the reverse well, but for some reason they didn't step up to initiate the contact. But still, we're in a good position being 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14. Adam Jones out there able to get a hold of the ball carrier, and then you saw Tyler Shoemaker and I believe it was Chris Wilson coming clean up. 3rd and 14, ball's at the 43-yard line, 44. Walsh rolling this way. He's going to keep, and he's going to be brought down after getting about a yard.
I'll tell you what, Lance, if you watch Preston Kilburn on that play, I believe that was Preston Kilburn, the defensive end, how he strung that out, forced everything inside.
Kept contained, right. It's going to make it 4th and 13. We've got a flag. And the Seminoles, again, second time this year, they've got too many men on the field, and that's going to be an automatic first down for the Cadets. They've got 12 men on the field again. We had this happen earlier in the season.
You're exactly right, Lance. No excuse for that.
Okay, it is not going to be a first down, so I have messed up before.
Well, still, Lance, there's no excuse for that.
Exactly. There's 11 men on the field now for Seminoles, so hopefully we'll get a decent return. We have a kick off the side of his foot. It's going to roll out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. Seminoles will take over their first possession of the second half from their own 27 here, 9:19 to go in the third quarter.
That was a real important defensive series for the Seminoles. They was able to, with a little help by the Cadets on that 15-yard personal foul penalty, but yet we get the ball back without any damage.
You're exactly right. They weren't able to get anything generated after that big penalty. So Seminoles in a power eye, going to hand off to Jones. He's going to get across the line of scrimmage and out to close to the 30-yard line for about 3. He's brought down there by Heath Stanley.
Second down.
Give him 3 on it, so second down and 7.
Ball short of the 30.
George again hands off. This time it's to Christopher Wilson. He's going to get about a yard off the right side. Stanley again there for the Cadets.
Looked like a trap play there, Lance. Looked like there was a hole there for a second, but just able to get about a 1-yard gain on the play.
We're down and 7.
Going to bring up a 3rd down and 6 for the Seminoles. Brown's going to line up wide to the left. Conrad. Split backs in the backfield. George does a flick out here to, couldn't tell, I think that's Adam Conrad out here, but he's going to be just short of the first down. Yeah, that's Adam had to go down to catch the ball, but that's the back job and the wide receiver's job to get enough to get the first down. They're going to measure it. It is close, but I think it's at least a half a yard short.
Yeah, Lance, he did have to come back to get the ball and get low. And like you said, he is, I'd say, almost a whole yard short. Looks like about 1.5 feet.
Short of the first down. So they're going to 4th down and 1.
Going to force the Seminoles into a punt formation again. Gabe Gordon doing a nice job kicking so far tonight. Had a little bit of trouble down at Fort Fry last week, but so far tonight he's been getting a lot of height on most of his kicks and some nice roll on a couple of them. Cadets don't have anyone deep this time. See number 21 heading back now. High short kick. Seminoles get a nice bounce out of this. It's going to roll dead at about the 32-yard line. Make the 33. Cadets take over 1st and 10. So 3 and out for the Seminoles. 7:31 to go in the third quarter. Cadets with their second possession.
Ball on the 33. 1st and 10 for the Linsly Cadets.
Witzelberger going to get the carry this time. Tyler Shoemaker first one there. Witzelberger, pretty strong boy. He's coming back from a broken bone in his foot after that first ball game. He picks up, we'll give him 5 yards on a first down carry, make it 2nd down and 5.
Lance, I believe he was sophomore of the year in the Valley last year.
You're right.
You're right. He's a real nice athlete.
Handoff this time is going to go to the fullback, number 32. Ball's on the ground, and it looks like right there, Preston Kilburn able to come up the ball, and it is a fumble. I'll tell you what, Central with their third big defensive break so far, going to get the ball in nice field position, 39-yard line.
Nice job in there by the big tackle, Jeremy Kenny, to wrap him up and actually rip the ball out of his hands.
It did. It looked at first like, I believe that was Simons, the fullback. Looked like he was going to have some room to run. Kenny grabbed a hold of him and slung him down and took the ball. George's going to throw. He's got Conrad out there, but
looked like he hurried that one a little bit, Lance.
a lot of pressure again by the Cadet defense, almost like a timing route. He just took a couple steps and let her fly. Conrad never did find the ball. Actually, it was closer to the Linsly defender than it was to Conrad. So 2nd 10, 39-yard line. Situation where you'd like to have seen us either get the big one right off the bat. Coach likes to do that occasionally after a turnover, go for the throat. Need to get a first down now. That play was well read, as you saw number 44 for the Cadets, Heath Stanley, out there on Adam Jones. If he caught the ball, he was going to lose about 10 yards. So just as well that the ball wasn't completed.
Lance, I did mention there on first down how I thought George hurried the ball, but he's not getting any protection right now. The offensive line's got to help him out a little bit.
Seminoles 3rd and 10 now from the 39. Look for Kilburn this time. He's going to drop back and block. Pretty good coverage. Ball's intended for Conrad. He's about the 25-yard line, but the ball falls incomplete. Nicely thrown ball by Jorce again. Conrad not able to haul it in, so Seminoles are going to be forced to punt again.
Fourth down and 10. Punt formation.
High punt this time. It's going to come down inside the 20-yard line. Seminoles are going to down it there at about the 18-yard line. But I'll tell you, a lot of Linsly blockers standing around with their backs turned. 2 times we've seen that. Fortunate for them, the ball didn't take a bad bounce and hit one of them.
You're right, Lance. They got to get away from that ball. They'll knock off one of the white jerseys, and it'll be a live ball. Really, Lance, we had a chance to take a little bit bigger lead. We weren't able to capitalize on that turnover. Let's see if we can make another defensive stand here.
Walsh is going to go to the air. Eric Brown, perfect coverage that time. He was right where he needed to be. The ball receiver for the Cadets able to get his hands on the ball but couldn't bring it in. But Eric Brown, pretty good coverage.
Defending
Going to bring up second down and 10 from the 18. Man again to the top of the screen. Pitch out's going to come this way to Simons. He's going to take the ball clear out to about the 29-yard line. That's going to be pretty close to another first down for the Cadets.
Good tough run by the Linsly ball carrier. Didn't want to go out of bounds. Stuck his head upfield.
That time. I had the wrong guy. He nice job of getting the ball outside. Just bring everybody. And they're going to measure it. Nothing fancy about it. Just a power sweep.
What was that? Okay. I thought you were talking to me. Still waiting on lucky number program 94 and 16.
First down, Cadets. See the measurement there. Ball's at the 29-yard line of the Cadets.
Lance, it seems to me that Linsly's been doing a lot of throwing on first down. It looks like we put in Aaron Cease, maybe expecting a pass on first down, I mean.
Going to be pitched to the opposite side this time. A lot of blockers in front there for the Cadets. Randall Seifert, Tyler Shoemaker. And see who else was getting up there. Looks like T.J. Stevens also in on the stop. Still going to pick up nearly 5 yards on that play to bring up second down and 5.
Pick up 6 yards on the play.
Straight up the gut this time. Pick up about 1.5 yards for Simons. Going to make it third down and just under 4 yards to go. So another big third down play here for the Seminole defense.
We might look for Zitzelberger around in, but it's hard to tell. They've been keeping us off balance all night, Lance.
It's been a successful play. Picked up yardage just about every time on it. Walsh is going to throw the ball. We've got a flag. I think you see some Seminoles clapping their hands. Looks like that might be against the Cadets. Exactly what it is. A legal procedure against the Cadets. Going to move the ball back to the 30-yard line, bring up third down and 9 yards now. So break to the Seminole defense. See if they can take advantage now. Walsh with a nice ball fake. He's got a man out there. Ball hits the ground, but number 10 again on the ball for the Cadets. So, third down and 9. The Cadets end up picking up 41 yards on the third down and 9 play. Picks the ball clear down to the Seminole 29-yard line where it's first down.
Lance, quarterback Linsly rolled right. I believe he could have run for the first down, but he was able to find the open receiver downfield for a nice gain.
Be the second man through. That's Zitzelberger. He picks up nice yardage on first down to the 22-yard line. That's about 7 yards.
Looks like the Linsly offensive line's got a little fire in their game right now, and they're coming off the ball hard, and the ball carriers are running hard. And they be wearing down that Seminole defensive line right now.
This time it's second man through. That's Simons. He's going to pick up a first down. Ball spotted just inside the 19-yard line. So Cadets moving the ball. As we said, they were clear back inside their own 30 when this drive started, and they've got the ball now, 1st and 10, just inside the 19. Running from the eye, ball goes to Zitzelberger. He's sitting in the backfield. He's able to keep his feet. Preston Kilburn finally gets a hold of him.
Nice job by Seaford over there last. Initially hit him.
Exactly. Going to get about a yard on the play. Down to the 18, but you're right. Seaford through the line. Was able to hit him, knock him off balance, and Kilburn cleans things up to help Chris Wilson. 2nd and 9. Pitch coming, and reverse again to Mahan. He's going to try to get outside. He's still on his feet. Looks like he got down just inside the 15-yard line. Second time we've seen that play. He's brought down, going to spot it just inside the 15-yard line. So
really nice job by one Seminole defender to knife through and make the play, because it looked like there's a lot of white jerseys out there leading that reverse.
Another third down, 3rd and 6 for the Cadets. Quick handoff this time to Zitzelberger. Ball's on the ground again, and the Seminoles come up with it again. Looks like Tyler Shoemaker comes up with it at the 7-yard line. Cadets put the ball on the ground again. That's 3 turnovers and a bad snap. So shooting themselves in the foot. They're moving the ball, controlling the clock. 2:19 to go here in the 3rd quarter, and the Cadets have had the ball most of the time, but no points to show for it. Seminoles, this time of all times, need to move the ball, get a couple first downs, and get that ball out of their end.
I ain't sure exactly right. They was blowing us clear off the ball. He was downfield. They just don't seem to hold on to the ball tonight.
Quick dive, the ball's on the ground, and the Cadets take it. Just a quick dive off the left side of the line for the Seminoles. Running back was hit, and the ball went to the ground. So Seminoles, after a big break, turned the ball right back over. Can't have it.
Tyler Shoemaker out with, looks like he got his hand busted up a little bit.
Zitzelberger with the ball, and he's going to take it clear down inside the 1-yard line on the first play. About 6 yards on that run down and deep in the red zone. So just when the Seminoles are able to take some of the momentum away, turnover bug bites again, and Cadets knocking on the door at the 1-yard line, 2nd down.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
Two tight end, wishbone set for the Cadets. First man through, and he's hit in the backfield. He's not going to get in.
Good job there by the Seminole defense.
I have a hard time believing he got back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to mark the ball inside the 1 again, though. Couldn't tell who that was for sure, but a nice play by that inside of the Seminole line. 3rd and goal. Going to go to the second man through, and he's able to get into the end zone. That's Zitzelberger. I believe that's his first score of the season. And you mentioned sophomore of the year last year. This is his first game back since the first play of the first game. That's going to make the score 13-8. Looks like the Cadets are going to go for 2 here, try to make it a 7-point ball game. Walsh with the ball still. He's being chased out there. He gets the ball away. It's picked off by Gabe Gordon in the end zone. The extra point is no good. So with 1:02 to go in the third quarter, our score, the Linsly Cadets 13, the Monroe Central Seminoles 8.
Lance, a big stop on that extra point try. That leaves us only 5 points behind. Good job, good pressure on the quarterback that time.
I think that was Adam Jones back there with the pressure. Walsh able to get the ball away, sort of just threw it up for grabs, which I've always been an advocate of that on an extra point. I mean, you go down with the ball, it's just a waste. Might as well throw it up there.
You're right, Lance. Once the ball's turned over, it's a dead ball. The play's over, so you might as well take a shot at the end zone.
Seminoles offense struggling here in the third quarter. Not able to pick up a first down to this point. 1:02 to go in the third quarter. Trailing 13-8. We're going to get the ball back here. We've actually had pretty decent field position on these kickoffs.
Lance, I'm still waiting for a big return. I bragged on these guys earlier in the season, so we're about due for one.
Kick's going to come down to Eric Brown at about his own 18-yard line. Picks up a block by Gabe Gordon. He's still on his feet. He's going to bring it out to about the 31-yard line.
Too much penetration by the cadet kickoff team. He wasn't able to get right, find the wall on the return right.
Got a flag on the play at about the 40-yard line. So let's see what we have here.
I believe it is on Linsly, Lance.
Well, it's hard for it to be on Monroe Central because Linsly ball players were just about all through there, but they are going to call a hold against the Seminoles. That's going to drop them back 10 more yards. Take the ball to about the 21-yard line. We'll spot it right on the 20. So first and 10 Seminoles, 20-yard line, 55 seconds to go in the third quarter. Seminoles really need to get something going here.
We don't necessarily have to go for the home run ball, Lance. If we can establish the run and get a few first downs, just get some of that momentum back.
George's going to keep straight up the middle. Going to get out to about the 22-yard line. So ultra conservative play on first down, pickup of about 2 yards on it. Yeah, I was looking earlier, and the Cadets line up in that four-man front, and a lot of times you see those two linebackers leaving that entire middle open as they cheat to the outside a little bit. So just something worth a try.
You're right, Lance. That play probably come down from the box. The coaches saw that and thought they might be able to sneak up in there for 4, 5, 6 yards, but brings up 2nd and 8.
Wilson going to take this handoff, pick up about 3 yards before he's brought down.
First time I've seen that play tonight, Lance. Looked like George with a fake quick toss and then just a quick little handoff inside. Wasn't able to fool the Linsly defense.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5, but that's going to be the end of 3 quarters of play here at Monroe Memorial Park. Your score, the Linsly Cadets 13, the Monroe Central Seminoles 8. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with 4th quarter action. First, drops back to pass. He's got Kilburn open. Preston sheds the tackler. He's still on his feet. He's able to bring the ball out to the 44-yard line where it's going to be first down Monroe Central. So your first play of the 4th quarter, you asked me during the timeout what we were going to run, and I said let's go to the tight end.
Now, Lance, I want you to tell the truth. You didn't say did you want to throw the tight end.
I said I would throw it to the tight end. But Preston Kilburn down on the play right here. Looks like he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, I will give Lance credit for that. I asked Lance what he'd call on the 3rd and 6. He said he'd go to the tight end, and they come back and got a big first down to the tight end on that play. but Kilburn is still down.
Preston Kilburn looks like he had a bit of a cramp. I made the wrong call earlier and got made fun of, so helping him off. I think it is something with his leg again, so let's keep our fingers crossed there. Nice play there by Preston, a big third down conversion for the Seminoles.
Let's try to keep it going on offense here, Lance. We are still down 5.
Excellent field position right now at the 44-yard line.
The key to this, Lance, is to get something on first down. You get something on first down, it makes the play call a lot easier.
Knowles power eye. They're going to hand off to Jones. He's going to get around the right side there. He swung back. He gets up to about the 45, picks up a yard, but he's brought down hard that time by the Linsly Cadet defense.
I'll tell you what, Lance, he got out there quick. It looked like he was going to pick up some positive yardage, and all of a sudden, Linsly stepped up and stopped him for, well, they did give him 1 yard. But as I said, we need positive yardage on first down, and 2nd and 9 is really not where we want to be.
Seminoles sending trips to this side of the field, little mix up. Jorce going to bring it out to Conrad. They called that a lateral. There was no flag, and I have wasn't going from the shotgun. I'm not sure that was
I'll tell you what, Lance.
Referee did call the lateral on this side, the officials. So big break to the Seminoles, 35-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Lance. I stood here and watched him drop the ball, tried to put the microphone down because I was mad because he dropped it, because I'm sure that pass was forward, but we did catch a break on that one. We'll take it.
So Monroe Central, another first down. Ball's at the 35-yard line. Full house backfield, power eye again. Wilson takes the handoff. He's got some room on the right side. He picks up about 8 yards.
Lance, that's what I'm talking about on first down. Nice yardage.
8 yards on first down, almost 9. So exactly what the Seminoles needed.
Looked like that. Looked like the old Redskin special, Lance. I could be wrong, but
going to bring up 2nd down and 2. Ball spotted at the 27-yard line. Seminoles down by 5, so needing to keep this drive alive here, get that lead back.
2nd down and 2.
Jorce going to throw again. Conrad catches the ball this time. No room at all. He's going to be brought down. Going to lose about a half a yard.
Simon's been all over the field tonight for the cadet defense. He stepped up and made a real nice play.
You have to be impressed with that Linsly defense. They do read the plays well, have a lot of guys around the ball. It's 3rd down and a long 2 yards for the Seminoles. Need to get the ball inside the 25-yard line. Again, they go with the power eye set. Wilson's going to take the handoff, and he's not going to get it. It's number 22, Zitzelberger, with the stop in the backfield. Going to lose about a half a yard. Be 3rd down 2.5, or 4th down 2.5. Monroe Central's going to get a timeout and think this over.
Lance, like I've been saying all night, some of our offensive linemen hadn't been staying with their blocks, and that was another good case of not staying with their blocks. 2 cadet defenders waiting on Wilson there to make a stop.
Exact same play the Seminoles gained 8 yards with on first down. Come back on 3rd down and lose a yard.
Right, Lance. Lance and I coach a little junior high football ourselves, and we tell the boys they can do it, and they show us they can do it, but for some reason they don't do it every play. And come Friday night, you got to get it done every play.
T.J. Stevens in for Preston Kilburn at that tight end position.
4th down and 3, ball on 28-yard line.
Gordon and Wilson in the backfield. Jones on the wing. George under center. He's going to toss it out to Wilson. He's going to pick up a first down. I don't know. That sure looked like a face mask from here. There was no call. Wilson able to get the ball inside the 25, though, to about the 24. First down Seminoles on a 4th and 3. So big conversion.
Lance, I mentioned earlier how I like that real quick toss. It's not the traditional quick toss where the tackle pulls, I don't think, but it's some sort of version of the quick toss.
Well, with the wing on that side, normally that play's run away from the wing. You have the wing doing the job that the tackle normally would do. Wing to the left. Pitch is going to come to T.J. Stevens. He's going to throw it to the end zone. It's going to be intercepted on the goal line by number 21. He's going to get knocked out of bounds at about the 22-yard line, but the ball pitched back to T.J. Stevens and threw the ball into double coverage. That play in the past has been so wide open, all you had to do was throw it out there, but clearly the Cadets had that one sniffed out. Interception, turnover. They're going to take the ball over at about the 22-yard line, first down.
You know, Lance, people might want to question that call by Coach Acosta, but he doesn't throw the ball. I'm sure he told TJ, if it's not there, don't throw it. And TJ should have just kept the ball or just thrown it out of the end zone there.
Walsh, or Hitzelberger on the fake reverse, and I'll tell you what, nice job out there by Adam Conrad, staying home on the fake reverse. He comes up a little, limping a little bit.
Real nice play, Lance, out there by Conrad. If he ought to make that play, then he's upfield for positive yardage.
Pick up a yard on the play, but Conrad doesn't make the play. It's big yards, you're right. Clock nearing 8 minutes here in the 4th quarter. Seminoles down 5. Cadets keeping the ball on the ground. That's a big pickup that time for a first down again. About an 11-yard gain for Simon.
Lance, I don't know how many times Linsly's been in second and long tonight, and they've come back with the run, and we haven't seen the catch on all night. You might think pass on second and long, but they've been able to slip that run in there for big yardage on second and long down.
Ball's at the 34-yard line of the Cadets, first down. Ball's on the ground again. We're going to get about 5 straight up the gut. Bring up a second down and 5. See Shoemaker and Stevens getting up off the pile. 2 linebackers for Seminoles. Jeremy Kinney also there. Handoff straight up the middle again.
Looked like a couple of Linsly linemen moved early.
I don't see T.J. Stevens coming up to the Seminoles on a blitz. Just happened to pick the wrong hole basically to blitz through because the cadet was, Hitzelberger brought the ball to the inside. T.J. blitzed the outside of the hole. But I believe the guards did pop up before the ball was snapped. Third down and 2 for the Cadets, ball at the 42. Mahan takes the pitch. He's still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 40-yard line of Monroe Central. Pick up a 17-yard, 18 yards on a third down and 2. Simple pitch out. Nice job that time by Linsly Cadets.
Really, Lance, all night. That quick toss or quick pitch or whatever you want to call it's been open for Linsly for big yardage all night. We just don't seem to have the people out there.
Seminoles line up the 5-man front, traditional defense. Handoff's going to go straight up the middle. I'll tell you what, just poor tackling by the Seminoles. Monroe Central hit the ball carrier 3 times at the line of scrimmage, kept his balance, was able to take the ball down before Adam Conrad knocked him down at about the 5-yard line, but first down, Linsly at the 5. I believe he's got a cramp. I believe that was number 21, Chris Mann. Been lining up at wide receiver most of the night, but they have put him in the backfield. And that time, nothing fancy, just right up the middle. And Monroe Central, poor job at tackling.
Plus a nice effort by number 21 to keep his.
Oh, you're looking now. That's Simons, the big fullback.
Oh, I'm
33.
Sorry. 33, keeping his balance there at about the 30-yard line to take it inside the 5. But Lance, I didn't sense any urgency out of our defense. We had them in their own territory on a 3rd down there. That's where our seniors and our upperclassmen need to step up. You know, as the 4th quarter winds down, needing a stop. But Linsly seems to be the ones that want it a little bit more right now.
Cadets need to hurry because this play, handoff's going to go to Zitzelberger, 2nd man stood. He's going to get down to about the 2-yard line before he's brought down. Jones, first man there. We'll mark it about the 3. So 2nd and goal for the Cadets from the 3-yard line. 5:45 to go here in the 4th quarter. Monroe Central needs to hope for something big here. Need to get a stop, get a turnover. Got to keep the Cadets out of the end zone now.
All right.
Seifert that time is on Simons. Brings him down for a loss of almost 2 on the play. You've mentioned his name several times, and he seems to be Mr. Consistency when it comes to that defensive front. That's a 2-yard loss, so it's back to 3rd and 5 now. See another Linsly player, number 62. He's down, looks like he has cramps. Got another stop here, 5:14 to go in the ball game. Seminoles trailing by 5. Quick announcement here, the sideliners will donate the proceeds of parking at the last home game. That's October 13th against Barnesville. We're going to donate the proceeds to the Jack H. Norman Fund to help defray the ongoing medical expenses of that family. So it's a $2 parking fee. It goes to that fund. In addition, sideliners will accept any other donations, and that'll also be presented to the Norman family. Jack Norman is the father of Seminoles number 75, Derek Norman. So any help we can get from anyone out there, get out here, support the Seminoles, and help out a good cause.
Okay, Lance, this brings up 3rd and 5. Like you said, you can't allow any more points.
We got a stop and now start. Never seen anything like that, but 3rd and 5. Walsh with the fake. He's going to go to the air, and all alone out there is number 21, Mayen. Not sure who was in coverage that time, but that was a back out of the backfield. No one went with him, just wide open.
Lance, I believe I said there in the first quarter how they throwed that back out there. We just hadn't been able to get anybody out there to cover him, and they came back to that almost like saving that play. He was wide open for the score.
That's going to make the score 19-8 with 5:01 to go. Cadets looking to go for the kick this time on the conversion. Walsh holding. Philip May on to attempt the kick. Just inside the left upright, so 5:01 to go in the ball game. Your score, the Linsly Cadets 20, the Monroe Central Seminoles 8. We're back. 5:01 to go in the ball game. Cadets on close to an 80-yard drive that time to take the ball in. They're up 12 points now. Conrad, Cease, and Brown deep for the Seminoles. Ball's going to come down to Conrad at about the 11-yard line. He's out over the 25 to the 35. He's over the 40. He's knocked out of bounds at the 47-yard line of the Cadets, but big return that time for Adam Conrad. A nice wall set up by the Seminole kickoff return team. So 4:51 to go. Monroe Central, good field position. They need to get one in here and get the ball back.
I'll tell you what, Lance, a lot of nice blocks out there. White jerseys on their backs led to a nice return by Adam Conrad. And finally, Lance, we got something out of our return game after a little bit of a drought there.
Seminoles line up with 5 receivers split wide, 3 to the top, 2 to the bottom. George drops back. He goes up to Eric Brown. Brown struggles away. He picks up about a yard on the play. That's going to be about it. Give him 2 yards on the play, but again, 5 receivers, and Linsly does a nice job of picking everyone up. 2nd down 8. Ball's at the 45-yard line of the Cadets now.
2nd down and 8. Ball at 45.
Same formation, 3 to the bottom of the screen this time, though. George going to go across the middle. Intended for Adam Jones. He leaves his feet to go after the ball, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. 3rd down.
George had a lot of options out there. I know he's young, he can't see everybody, but we did have receiver out here on the left uncovered. George wasn't able to find him. Brings up third and 8.
3rd and 8, Monroe Central going to take a second time out here to talk this over. It's do or die time here. Seminoles have no choice, but they're in 4-down territory this time. Need to pick up a 1st down and get something into the end zone.
Yeah, we still got time, Lance. We're down 12. Get a quick score here. Get an onside kick. But what we have to do now is keep moving the sticks towards the end zone.
That's it right now. Like I said, 8 yards to go. That's got to be the most important thing on the Seminoles' mind right now. George had a little bit of time to throw those last 2 plays. Seminoles spreading it way out. Line doing a nice job of holding things up there for him. Seminoles come back out to the huddle after the timeout. See Preston Kilburn back into the ball game. Seminoles in the muddle huddle, but it looks to me like they're too far back off the line. We're going to see a flag. That ball's live. Finally picked up by number 60. He's going to be brought down about the 30-yard line. I believe that's going to be Linsly ball because the flag over here, Monroe Central's entire left side was lined up 2 yards off the ball. The ball was thrown out to Conrad, and it was a lateral. They're going to decline that penalty and take over 1st down at the Seminole 30-yard line.
30-yard line, where they first.
Well, Lance, you know that muddle huddle has been in Jason Lacosta's playbook for 30 years. And I know they went over that play about they've got to get on the line, but regardless of that fact, we went through, I think, 2 laterals tonight, and no one for the Seminoles turn to get on the ball, and Linsly was able to recover.
Coach Lacosta getting on the line judge here. He didn't give any kind of signal to the Seminole linemen. Yeah, we talk about that when we referee ball games about putting your arm out He's got his arm out now. The guy's up on the line. He didn't do that the last time. There's a big play that time by Preston Kilburn. Daniel Smithberger, drove his man clear back into the ball carrier and sent him sprawling. He's going to lose 2 yards. 3:40 to go in the ball game. Seminoles down 12. Look for the Cadets to keep the ball on the ground. Monroe Central got several breaks handed to them. I believe Linsly had 3. Might have been 4 turnovers tonight. 8 points is all the Seminoles were able to get off of those. We move the ball and then shoot ourselves in the foot. Smithberger's going to take the pitch wide to his right. Smithberger's going to grab a hold of him, but I saw the ball on the ground again, and it is covered by Jeremy Kinney. So another turnover by the Cadets. Monroe Central takes over from their own 25, but tell you what, this is borderline ugly sometimes.
I don't know if it's hard hitting tonight, Lance, or just poor ball carriers, but the ball's been on the ground an awful lot tonight. Like you said, it's ugly at times.
See Jeremy Kinney coming out of the ball game after that fumble recovery. Big number 76, Robbie Lumbatis, moves into right tackle. Joris in the shotgun, flanked by Jones and Gordon. Conrad's going to do the out and up. He's got a couple steps, but the ball's just overthrown at about the 35-yard line. Michael Joris showing quite an arm right there.
You're right, Lance, and Conrad was out there a couple steps. You wonder why they don't try that 2 or 3 times a game at least, just to see if they can connect one time.
Conrad ran a, I'm not sure if it was an out and up. It was like he jogged out about 10 yards, acted like he was going to turn in and then took off, and he had some steps. Conrad's lined up wide to the bottom of the screen. Joris looking that way again. He's got Kilburn all by himself, but he's going to have to turn and tuck it as he couldn't get the ball away. Picks up about 5 or 6 yards. Play we saw there on 3rd down earlier. Joris not able to see him because of the oncoming rush, though. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5, 2.5 minutes to go. Clock is running. The ball spotted at the Seminoles' own 30-yard line, so eating up a lot of clock here. Conrad to the top of your screen. Eric Brown into the slot. Kilburn's going to catch the, like a little tight end flare to the wide side of the field. He was brought down immediately, though, there at the 32-yard line, 3 yards short of the first down. So 4th and 3. Monroe Central is going to punt it away. Just 1:50 to go in the ball game, and the clock's running. A little surprised, down 12 points, but the Noles don't go for it here.
Well, it has to be some sort of fake. Why would you punt?
Cadets send nobody back, so they're clearly expecting the punt or the fake. Gordon kicks it away, though. As I said, no one back there for the Cadets. Ball's going to roll down inside the 30 to about the 29. Tyler Shoemaker downs it there, but with the 1 minute, 25 seconds to go, Seminoles with just 1 timeout remaining. Cadets are going to take over, and look, they can pretty much kneel on the ball here.
Lance don't quite understand that, but maybe Coach thinks the way they've been putting the ball on the ground, they'll fumble up here and we'll gain 40 yards on a turnover or something.
That's another 40-yard punt that time by Gordon. So the Cadets take over. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Straight handoff.